Thank God. Thank God. I don't know why it has issues like that. Just... I can rant about that for like 3 days. All I was trying to do was bring up the OBS setting where I can configure the settings or configure the video with the Elgato. Wouldn't do it. It refused. Just unfucking real. Like the issues I have. Like before I never usually have issues where that happens. I just boot it up. I go to my go to my scenes, and then there it is. There's no like, you know, all this other bullshit where it takes like 20 fucking minutes for it to boot up. So we're finally here. I'm sorry for the wait. I just constantly make myself look like a joke every time I do something. It's just the theme of my life anymore. So let me just bring up chat. Hi chat, I'm sorry. We're here, finally. Hopefully the game volume's okay. I lowered it to like negative 33 decibels because the thing's freaking loud. But yeah. But hello Mitchell, hello T Mitch, hello Lux Luke, hello Braden, hello Irishman's here, hello Green Flag, hello Blue Flames. There's I see Mark Noon, I see Gavin. But yeah, alright, well, now that we're here, I guess we'll just kind of jump into it. We got movement, got Blue Flames, no buys, but I think the 23 get the pull. You know what, it wouldn't honestly shock me because ever since like 2013, they always have to do some kind of conspiracy-themed nonsense where the person gets the pull is like suspicious. So it wouldn't shock me. It would be Bubba or Larson. I just know that's how it goes. I forgot the race was postponed. Right. But yeah, let's bring up everything here. All right, 14 viewers, nice right off the bat. That's good. Thank you for tuning in. I'm sorry for the wait. So I'd like to try to do these challenges tonight, see how far I get through them. I think I get through half of them if I had a bet, just because I don't remember them being... I did like the first 6 or 7, they weren't hard at all. As you can see through the standard. I did like the first 6 or 7. I'll do them here because obviously we haven't seen them yet, so... we may as well. But yeah. So we got the Brad one here. Is there any... Edwards, but it was Brad that was on the. I don't. Thanks, Edwards. I don't want to listen to him right now. Oh, I ended out a really awkward no. Oh, okay. Access to replay the challenge. Brian Kozlowski challenged you if I had to go with Auto Club, notorious for fast 3-4 wide racing. See if you can thread the needle through the pack like I did and make it to the front. I'm sure I could do that, Brad. 26 challenges. I think I don't really remember how many challenges there was in this game. I thought there was 36. I never got like the DLC stuff, so like I only got the DLC for... I don't even remember. I know I didn't get all of them because it was like $40 of DLC, which is ridiculous. Oh, God. Oh, the graphics. Oh, the handling. Oh, it's all a disaster. Oh, my God. Everything about this game is gross. Graphics, the gameplay, the handle, the driving model. Oh my God, just get down low. Just get down low. I don't want to deal with this. Oh my God. Oh my God. Any little input just sends it's... I have to remember too that with this game, I forgot what the default is like. The default handling with the sensitivity, I remembered being like in the middle, and it was like undrivable. So I had to put it as low as possible just so I can, like, you know, steer properly. But at least with this, I know it's like pretty easy. So that the problem is trying to get used to the game again. Jesus Christ. Oh, yeah, can we start off with a flip? Yes, we can. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, that's just how I wanted to start it. That's just how I wanted to start my night. That's beautiful. Thank you, game. I appreciate that. Alright, I just botched the shit out of the start because I was not looking at my screen. That's just wonderful. Oh, it's just like the lawnmower engines, which, I mean, it's ripped right from Dirt Daytona, so it's not even... Like, when we have a game like this, I would just be better not to even have one. Just because literally everything about it is so bad. He's gonna... The handling is so fucking bad. Like, Jesus Christ. You go from a Heat 4 or 5 to this, and it's like, yeah, they made improvements. But, like, when we have, like, a 1 out of 10 game, of course it's gonna, like, you know, look like a masterpiece by comparison. And this is, like, the easiest, the first challenge. I know, like, 2016, 17 me would be disappointed in myself because I would complete this in, like, one attempt with no problems at all. Like, it wouldn't even be an issue. Just, like, everything about it, the input, oh, just gross. And it's, like, a wide track, too. Like, I shouldn't be having, like, issues like this. I think I'm slowly... I don't want to jinx myself, but I think I'm slowly starting to get the hang of it. It's a little bit scary. Also, I gotta be careful, like, how much to, like, throw the car in the corner. I think these are, like, default setups, too, so that's not making things easier. But I think this challenge is based on the 2014 or 15 Auto Club race where Brad pitted, and he soared through the field. I think that's the challenge it's trying to say. It would be nice if they, like, clarified, like, the years or something. So I know, because I'm just kind of guessing. But that's my assumption. I think that's what they're going off. Because I just remember back then, I remember Fox kind of botching the restart. Because they never mentioned Brad pitting and having fresh tires. So they were just kind of surprised he was up there. So that was kind of a big old oopsie-doopsie on Fox's part. I just remember that. 704, more like 404. That's a good one. Well, to be fair, this is before they were called 704, so it's Deucin, Barry, and Martin. So, yeah, it's funny how after the first game they had to change their name. I don't know the whole story behind it, but I always just kind of went with the theory that because Heat Evolution was so bad, they had to change their name. That's just my you know, tinfoil hat theory, which sort of makes sense just because like the game was so bad and so critically panned across the board. And now it's on Steam for like $2, and it's kind of a meme now. You know, people play the game, and it's just like, you know, a broken disaster. So I don't know. It's just yeah. But hey, at least we got the lead. We're doing good. So we're gonna get through this first challenge, which is nice. I just have to get used to the driving model because any little input, the car just reacts violently. And I have it on like the small, like the less sensitivity as possible kind of setting, and it's still, you know, it's still twitchy. That's one of those cases where if I go to Dirt Daytona, it's a lot better, honestly. Because I never really remember that game having that kind of, you know, problem. This game is... You say this game is stepping on a Lego? I like how now it goes to lap 200 out of 200. And it was like 3 out of 4, 4 out of 5. That was interesting. Interesting that it changed like that. Something I noticed whenever, something I noticed 704, whenever they take a step forward, they take a bigger step back. That's funny because it's true. This game is hot Cheetos. Ugh. Well, some people do like hot Cheetos, but I don't like hot Cheetos, so I don't think that works with me. Graphics in this game looks so bad, I think Roblox might be actually better compared. That's a good one. I think that there's some truth to that. So we got the Jimmy one here. I recently tied the legendary Earnhardt Sr. and career win 76 at the... See, give me context. The first challenge didn't give me context. The 2016 Folds Runner quit trip at Atlanta Motor Speedway. I had the lead for green white checkered, but unfortunately the race ended our caution. Let's put you behind the wheel, number 48. Low Chevrolet SS, and pretend the yell never came out. Can you bring home the win? I think I can, Jimmy. I think I can. How's the video? Oh, probably video coming along. It's going good. I still have a lot to work on. I think what I'm gonna end up doing with that is I'm gonna make the series into more parts, because the issue I'm kind of getting with this, I hate to kind of just say that the video is gonna be out in September and then have everybody be waiting. I feel like there's just this weird notion that people think like it's just not gonna happen, or I'm making it up. Even though nobody I've seen anywhere has said that. But I'd like to have the video. I'd like to have it in more parts, just so like each part will be a bit more of a bite size in comparison to like the near hour each part will kind of be like. That was also horrible turns 3 and 4. Like, holy shit. You mean to tell me in Heat Evolution I have to let up the throttle a little bit compared to Heat 4 and 5? Is that what the game is trying to tell me? I don't know. Also, this is not a green-white checker. This is a green-green-white checkered. So that you're wrong, except do Dingleberry Martin or whatever the name is. But yeah, I want to make that video series into more of a bite-sized part. So what I have in mind is part 1 will be from like whiskey, like the introduction stuff to like Alabasta, and then part 2 will be Jaya and Skypiea, because both those arcs together will be close to nearly a half hour. And then part 3 will be Long Land and then Water 7, just because those two again are going to be pretty hefty arcs all combined together. That'll at least be like 40-45 minutes. And part 2 will be like a half hour nearly. So, and then part 4 is all Ennie's Lobby. That's like an hour and a half right there. And it'll be Ennie's Lobby, then post Ennie's Lobby. So that'll be like an hour and 40 minutes there. So like, and then after that, part 5 will be the Thriller Bark all the way till the end of the time skip. So it'll be like Thriller Bark, Saba Odi, and then it'll be to the end of the time skip. I'm thinking like up to the Ennie's Lobby stuff. That's as much as I have like recorded. And I know post Ennie's Lobby is a much smaller arc, so I know I can fit those two in that one part. But the next one is going to be kind of a question mark if I'm able to do that, because I don't really know. But I did, yes, chat. I noticed something must have happened, because see, if you noticed, no frame stoppage. 0 frame stoppage with this game. I've not had, like, I mean, it dipped a little bit when there was a wreck, but I can live with that. Heat 5, for whatever reason, has that all the time, and it's miserable. I fucking hate it. It's sad. It's sad when Heat Evolution's a better optimized game than Heat 5. Like, for me. Everybody else has no problems. I don't know why that's the thing. But at least they give me challenges based on reality, so I appreciate that game. In spring 2016 at Bristol Motor Speedway, I recorded my best career finish in 6th place. Step into the 83 Cosmo Motors Toyota Camry and try to outrun the top dogs of our sport and replicate my success. Happy that's in there. I remember that. It was a really, really good day. But yeah, so then part 5 will be Thriller Bark, then Saba Odi, and then it'll be like the end of the time skip. because I think with those 2 arcs, because Robin's not the main big focus of the arc anymore, so it should be a lot decently smaller. And then I think part 5 will be, I think that'll be a good place to end it. Then part 6 will be like the return to Saba Odi, which is the beginning of the time skip. Also, why is it putting me in 20th? I thought the Benedict. Oh my god, that's a lot of laps. And I forgot this is like old dumb Heat Bristol where it's like a 17-second lap time. Oh my god, I'm trying not to wall pop. I'm trying. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, the lap times are so bad. I can't stop hitting the wall. Hi, Almirola. Oh my god. Oh my god. They're so slow too. That doesn't make things any better. Oh my god. 80 miles an hour and it did. Jimmy, can you give me fucking room? Thank you. Oh my god. I can't. Like, move over! I just have to stay on the bottom. Jimmy, piss off. Thank you. Alright, are we good? Can I, like, relax for a little bit? Oh, I barely hit. I almost hit the wall going, oh my god. It's just it's so bad. This track is just so bad. But the game just wants me to get 6th, so... I mean, I could do that, sure. But what I was trying to say is, like, part 5 will have those 2 in there. And then part 6, or part 5 will have the return of Saba Odi, Fishman Island, and then Punk Hazard. Then part 6 will be... it will be Dressrosa, then Zoe. And then part 7 will be Wano. And then that would be that. So instead of the original idea being 4 parts, it would be in the 7. So it's a bit more more spread out. And each part won't nearly be as long, you know, that I can help. And it would maybe up the release time a little bit more, just because there would just be less to work on. Also, for whatever reason, with me editing Alabasta, that was like the first big arc I did. So like 90, like not 90, I think like 80% of the original audio has been like I didn't use, so I had to redo a lot of lines just because I thought it just didn't sound right. So I just, you know, had to do all that. Also, the laps are like a lap info is 9 out of 15, and then the other one is 490 out of 495. I don't know why it's like that. That's weird. Good job, NASCAR Heat Evolution. But yeah, that's what I thought about doing. And obviously after, the only good thing I can say is I have the hardest with the Alabasta stuff. It's just a lot of re-recording lines. It's really tedious because just the sub, I guess that the sub translations are really wonky. So I had to constantly cross-reference it with the Viz translations of the manga just to make sure that, like, you know, it sounds right or it's, like, correct. Because some wording or phrasings are just weird and they don't make sense. Sometimes they line up, sometimes they don't. So I don't know what version I'm looking at. It must be a very old version or a fan translation or something. I know later on it gets better with the sub stuff, but... the translation, but I always have to constantly cross-reference it, so that takes a lot more time than needs to. And then you add on top of that with the you know, re-recording lines, because the thing with Alabasta, it's a very big. There's a lot of foreshadowing in that arc, and each bit of dialogue with her is very important. Like, even just one-off lines have meaning and reference later. So like each bit of her on-screen presence has so much relevance in foreshadowing. I have to, like, there's some parts of it where I just straight up just didn't include it, or I just forgot to mention it just because it's such a small line. So there's so much redoing of lines that's taken up so much time. I know when I got to the other arcs, I know I was a lot better with that. That challenge was pretty easy, so yeah, that was not a problem. Yeah, that was... I mean, other than trying to get around the dumbasses, once that, stopped, that was pretty simple. And what if... And what if the silver, red, green, blue car you drove in career mode for this game actually looked nice? Well, thank you. I love your streams. Thank you, Jack LeBombard. Thank you. I wish you could see all the career mode schemes in this game. I'm sure most of them will. Yeah, well, you don't really have much of a say on what kind of car you get with the thing. It just kind of happens. So, maybe if I did another season, I may have seen more stuff. But at that point, I was already winning races constantly. So, like, there was just not much more to really show. Like, yeah, I don't know. But, hey, we got the Edward Charlotte Challenge at the 2016 NASCAR Sprint All-Stars. I was the highest finishing Toyota driver, which earned me the right to be on the cover of NASCAR Heat Up Pollution. Why don't you hop inside my 19 Airs Toyota Camry and try to take on all the other Toyota? Okay, well, that happened in real life, but I'm sure they're just going to have only the Toyota drivers on track, which was not how it was in real life. So it's like 40% true, but most of it's not. Oh yeah, I'm aware of the pause glitch. The pause glitch remained in these games till Heat fucking 3. I shit you not. It's game breaking. It's honestly kind of amazing that they never thought about. It's stupid. I don't know. It just blows my mind that like they would not even notice that for 3 iterations of the game. And I forgot they do the weird wiggly shit, the straightaway. Okay. Can I keep it? I kept it going. Maybe I could still win. I killed my teammate Kyle Busch in the process, but I don't want to do the pause glitch. I know. It's just bad. I was looking at chat. I messed up the corner. I think I could still win this. That's the sad part because they're just so slow. Everything about this game, man, just the throttle time, the way the track drives, the cars, the AI. And AI is decently competitive. That's like the only good thing with this game. Is the AI are decently competitive, but 2011 just has more things going for it. The driving model is way better. Oh my god. Like, take up the whole fucking straightaway, why don't you? Jeez. But they just take up, like... This is like one of those cases where I would honestly love to go back and play 2011 just because, obviously, the AI suck and they're awful, but at least in terms of the driving model and the graphics, the sound, menu layout, all way better. And the only thing that this game really has is just the AI are more consistently competitive across the board. That's about it. Everything else is ass. So I think if I were to make that video, because I remember I made a video like which game was worse, this game or 2011, and yeah, this game's worse. 2011's not very much better, but at least it has competent driving model, and the graphics are nice. The sound is way better. So those 3 big things save the game. To me, at least, for a enjoyable experience. And okay, to be fair, considering I spun out and I got that far, I'll take it. I'll take that. I'll gladly take it. Then again, this game does actually have a career mode, which in 2011 didn't, so it's a toss. See, that's what I mean. It's a toss-up. It's gonna be close to Kyle Carlo. Like, good God, Gee, I'm sure there's not more. Well, I don't know how many Toyota cars were in the All-Star race. I don't remember. Good God, man! Like, I'm gonna die. This is where I die because that. Yep, this is where I die. Yep. Okay. Jeez, man, like, dude, I was praising the game for its like competent AI, but right now I'm not really getting that vibe. Holy shit, like I was clearly down low, Kyle. There we go. Okay, that was a much better start. Obviously, I mean, clearly we're faster. I mean, we ran down Hamlin from 3 seconds back after I spun. And it probably was even more than that when you factor in everything. I'm just going to stay up to the super duper high lane because obviously we see him swerving and everything. And there we go. Alright, well that was simple enough, but yeah. Car? Okay. Alright, so yeah, the Robin video, it's just... There's just a lot that goes in with it. Like, I'm still, like, right now, the finished thing is, like, 20, at least the arc itself is, like, 22 minutes, and I have about 18 minutes of it done. So I have one last bit of scenes to, like, re-record, because how I did it originally just doesn't sound right. So I have to go through more of it. And that's going to be more just time-consuming shit. Man, it's just, oh, it's just a pain. I'm praying when I go and listen to, like, the audio I did for the next, like, 2 arcs. It's a lot better and there's no problems with it. I really hope not. I know at some point, I'm pretty sure once I get to Long Land and all that stuff, that's when it should be, like, better. I shouldn't have to go back and constantly re-record stuff. I'm expecting to go and re-record some, like maybe a line or two here or there that I maybe think that could be worded better or just said better. Like, I almost kind of expect that in some way, but not, like, re-recording, like, entire scenes in minutes and stuff like that. That's, like, where I'm... That's what I don't want to have happen. And I just hope that when you know, when everybody sees the first part, they can see why I enjoy the character so much. Because I mean, I don't really... I mean, up to that point, I've liked certain characters, but not to the degree that I have with her. Like, she's, like, an anomaly. So it's, like, just something I really want to, like, do. But yeah, that was a simple challenge. Stage racing introduced in 2017. Yes, it was. Yeah, yes, it was. No, it wasn't. Or yes, it was that it was introduced in 2017. No stage racing, no playoff, no caution clock, none of those stupid rules. That make no sense. Yeah. Yeah, I think you're right to an extent. I think there's some truth to that. Well, there was playoffs. But yeah, playoffs were so stupid. So stupid. It's better now than what they did 2014 to 16. I'll say that much, but it's not saying a lot, but it's something. Chicagoland Speedway is the first race in the chase for NASCAR Sprint Cup with 7 laps to go. Take my 11 FedEx Express Toyota Camry and get to the win to secure our team our first round bye. First round bye. Are the chase rounds bisexual? Okay, I'm being sassy. Yeah. Okay. You can play as your own driver in 2011. Yeah, that's true. That's a 6.6 in IG. Someone said that they tried to do that at Heat 3, but it didn't work. So maybe it was in there at some point and it got patched out. I don't know. I know for sure it's in Heat 2. Oh, there goes my My neighbor, not my neighbor, some truck. That usually happens in like in the mornings, not like in the late afternoon. Well, again, so far these challenges have been like really Jimmy Carlo. Tox is gonna be mad about that. He's been, why did you touch my Jimmy? I hate my Jimmy. You can't touch my Jimmy. Oh shit. But yeah, like this is just gross. My god. First few, I mean, like I just just tore through the field like it's nothing. Well, I hope some of these get harder as it goes down the line because these are disgustingly easy. Hi, Junior. Bye, Junior. Alright, we'll just chill until we get to the line. So, what do I have to talk about now? Dale! Oh my god, Dale's here. Hi, Dale. Welcome to the stream. My heart. My heart skipped a beat. Are you playing this turn? I gotta finish the challenges. I never finished them on this game. I'm sure Dale misses that lawnmower engine sound. Oh, I'm glad Dale's here. Hello, Dale. Welcome to the stream. You better not be watching this while you're at work because we're gonna have a problem if that's the case. Because you can't be doing that. You can't be doing that at work. Man, this is like, good lord. Considering I haven't, I've intentionally not tried to play this game in months. I think I booted it up maybe once or twice just to see like how far I gotten or how many challenges there was, but obviously I don't remember. But I haven't really like played this game or raced on this game in probably years at this point. So the fact that years of no experience me can go into some of these challenges and still like this one and just crush them with ease. That, man, imagine if I was like a year or so of me playing this game like all the time. Like these challenges would even be easier. Just really puts it into perspective how like easy these challenges are. At least so far. Because my god, there's just 6 seconds. Man. Why do I hear lawn? It's the Dirt to Daytona sounds. It's ripped straight from a 14-year-old game when this game was made. They thought, you know, we can cut corners, and they did. They cut corners, and everybody noticed. That's just sad, man. That's just, ugh. I leave in 15 minutes, so it's all good. Oh, that's good to hear, Dale. I don't want you getting into trouble at work for my sake. But yeah. They sound better. PC. Now, I think, if I remember right, this game is weird. But in this game, the engine sounds are different only for Texas. Why? I don't know. I don't know. But that makes more sense that they were able to patch the updated sounds in the PC version and not... I don't know. It's weird. The game is weird. It doesn't make sense half the damn time. You sound like air conditioner. Air conditioner. I have an air conditioner running right now. I wonder if they just used the soundbite from that. Yeah, so now we're on our 6th challenge, and that's our... I was going to say that was our 3rd Edwards one, but that was only our 2nd, so never mind. Darlington is the home to NASCAR Throwback Weekend. Let's see if you can capture the checker flag throwback style by getting to the front any way you can. You have 5 laps. You may have to trade some paint. Well, I can't do that. I can't do that with this game. Like, I can't trade paint because paint doesn't trade. And if you touch people, it just, you know, makes you flop around like a fish. So, what version of this you're playing? I don't know the number. I just know it's on Xbox One. And I know that's just how it was when this game was out. When I was watching other people play the game, like at Texas specifically, the engine sounds were different. I don't know why. My reality, yeah. This is gonna suck because Darlington is like the worst track with this game. Because there's no room, you can't do anything. Any contact sends you into a, you know, a freaking spiral. So this is gonna. Oh my God! Okay. Man. Jeez. I tapped the apron or something and it's got me sideways and I hit another seam that's down on the, like, how do I explain that? Like, it just... Oh my God. This is gonna be a problem. It's gonna be a problem. Because when you give me a car, and a game, not a car, but a game where I can't touch the apron, I'm being too aggressive. I just have to get in line. I almost had a heart attack in the process, but oh my God, it's so bad. Alright. Again, the AI, once more, are not competitive at all. So this shouldn't... It's so numb. Like, when I get sideways and I try to turn to the right, even at, like, what degree angle was that? And it just, like, it doesn't register you're turning to the right. You see my wheels locked to the right. This is one of those cases where I can go on iRacing right now, race the track, and it would be easier than this. Like, it really would be. I just gotta take my time. That's all I gotta do. It's like, I gotta think of it like NASCAR 8 where... Oh my God. Where I have to just be very, very careful. Going 125 through the fucking corner. Like, holy shit. Like, God. That is so slow. Okay, single file like that? Alright, I can manage. I barely managed it, but I managed it, and good lord. Oh my God. It's so terrifying. And it doesn't help that they go so damn slow. But whatever, we got by it. Man, it's so it's so much harder for all the wrong reasons because, like, the contact model, it's ugh. But now we're finally high frame droppage. It's been a minute since that happened, and it's back. All clear. There we go. Okay. Here you go. I think everything's back to normal. Oh my God, it stops. Oh my God, stop with this oh, I hate this game. I fucking hate it. Like, this shouldn't be that much of a problem, but it is. Just go. Just get around it. Why am I having frame? Like, I have like 1,000 megabytes set on my OBS. Like, I can't go any lower internet. I have a wired connection. Like, I shouldn't be having these fucking it's like internet bills like $250 fucking a month. And why am I having issues? I don't get it. I just get off the wall. This sucked. That race, that was miserable. Holy shit. I hope there's no more Darlington ones on this, because that was a straight up ass. Okay, Daytona. Probably the 2016 one. Hey, rookie. I think you're ready for a real challenge. I won a 2016 Daytona 500 Martin Truex Jr. by 0.001 of a second. Closest finish in Daytona history until Hamlin broke that a year later. Or, 4 years later. Let's see. The closest finish in Daytona history. Why don't you step aside, Martin's... Why would Hamlin challenge me to be as somebody else to beat him? That doesn't make sense. Shouldn't it be like Truex challenging me to... That doesn't... Why would you have other drivers say, "Hey, can you beat me?" I don't know. I guess Hamlin's in the weird shit. I don't know. Wait, exact a little revenge for Martin. But I'm driving as him. Well, I guess that is revenge. I don't know. That I'm just confused. I don't even know. Why does it have to be like that? Does it need to be that confusing, Hamlin? No, it doesn't. He's challenging me to be as somebody else to beat him. Who would want that? Unless they're into some BDSM shit. Challenging you to beat... Well, it makes sense it makes sense, but then it doesn't. Because why would you beat... Thank you, frames. Thank you, computer. Thank you, everything. I don't know why it does that. It's just me and him. Are you shitting? In one lap. Wow. I don't know. This is exactly how it was in the 2016 Daytona race, just... Hamlin and Truex, they were the only ones on track, Ricky Bobby style. I mean, this is the kind of stuff that we're literally... They want us to take this seriously at this, that moment was in a comedy. I don't know how to feel about that. All I had to do was just block him. That was really... that was it. Okay. Alright. Alright. That was simple enough. He's in the middle of a slight race. It doesn't make sense. Why would Hamlin challenge me to be somebody else to beat him? Why would you want to lose? Why does Hamlin want to lose? That doesn't make sense. That should be Truex challenging me. It doesn't add up. And that's as far as I got. So all these other ones I have not done before. I keep, Alright. We got the Kenseth one at Dover. So this is the 2016 Dover one. I remember that because that was first of many chase chokes. I held up a hard-charging Kyle Larson. I guess it was him, Elliott, and Larson. But yeah. In the closing laps to win my first race of 2016 at Dover. Do you have what it takes to duplicate my winning performance? Step into my $20 General Toyota Camry and see what you could do. Okay, Kenseth, I could do just that. Oh, yes, the iteration of NASCAR games that didn't have the basic bump track. Oh, yeah, that didn't happen for 3 games. Forget about that. And it's only me and 5 other cars. Well, that's just not how it was in real life. So, unless this game is somehow going to throw me a curveball and make it challenging, I don't think this is going to be a problem. At least I like this Kenseth's game. It's simple, but I don't know, I like it. 2016 kind of pissed me off too, because I remember Kenseth was going into the Final Four, and then because of whatever the fuck happened at Phoenix, it cost Kenseth the one of the Final Four spots. That was stupid. The whole 2016 finale was stupid because Johnson wasn't really the best all year. Neither was Edwards. I think that was Zero Harvick was actually the best. really all year long, but he wasn't in it, I think, or maybe he was, but it was just like in actuality, Jimmy was like 8th in the standings all year. Edwards was like 4th. And then Harvick was, no, I think it was Logano, then Harvick. Or like 1 and 2 or something. It was something like that. I don't know, I just feel bad for Kenseth. Because he's, I think his championship has way more merit and credibility than in the same championship column, which doesn't, it's kind of infuriating. I certainly don't think Logano's better than Kenseth in any way. Also, we were just like slapping the field like considerably. Like, holy crap. Well, I don't really know what else to talk about. I feel like I've ran out of things to mention because these are really getting simple. Man, like, there's just... I hope at some point they get a little bit harder or something, just to give me a challenge. Are we gonna have one of those nights where we get like 10,000 frames dropped? Like, why? Why? Like, why am I having these fucking issues? Thank you. Okay, well, I guess we're good. I just don't get it. I don't know why it does that. But it seems like we're, you know, situated again and we're pulling away. It's... What's weird is they have, like, Matt Tifft challenges, which, like... Why Matt Tifft? I don't know. Because the game sponsored him, I guess? I guess that's why. I don't know. But whatever, we win by, like, 10 seconds in a 4 or 5 lap span? Or 7, I don't know. It's a lot. Oh, God. Every time we get more viewers popping in, then the frames dip, and then people leave, and it's just like, I can't win. It's just I don't know why it does that. I have so much fucking money put in. Your argument makes as much sense as quantum physics took kindergarten. That's a good one. I'll never forget how excited I was for this game. Just literally be worse than any other game I played. Oh. I feel you on that. I don't even know what kind of I didn't really have much going into this, really. Oh, we got Brad at Indy. Did you know that Roger Penske has won the Indianapolis 516 times, but yet to win NASCAR's biggest prize at the Brickyard, add to the 50-year legacy of Team Penske and go get the captain a win Indy. All right, Brad. I can do that. Even though there was a meme, actually, you know what? There was a meme like a couple months after this game came out where it was like, I am the captain now. So it's funny that was mentioned here, and then why am I referencing a 2017 meme? I don't know. Hello. Ooh, hello, David. I don't know. I'm doing okay, I guess. Day started off pretty bad. McMurray, give me some fucking room. Like, what was that? I had to go from 16th to 1st. Oh my god, I can't go anywhere. Just give me to the inside. Just give me to the inside line. I don't know what that was. There we go. We got a run. Past some cars. Hello, Edwards. Oh my god. Oh my god, this car. Calm down. Oh. Oh, Jesus. Sorry, Edwards. Sorry you got screwed out of that. go. This is just disgusting. These runs are just disgusting. This is gonna end badly. No, it didn't. Wow. Alright, well, I'm kind of amazed that I'm even in this position to begin with. But man, these default setups are so damn tight. But yeah, my day started off bad. I woke up, got a shower. I mean, pretty standard human day. But then I spent like almost 20 minutes trying to get my streams to start up because for whatever reason, the Elgato wouldn't pick up to configure the video settings on there. It literally gave itself a heart attack trying to do it. And it took that long to get that to work. Then I, get going. Then I have stream drop, frame droppage for no reason. So we're probably gonna crack the 10,000 frame stoppage, or dipped frames, or whatever, dropped frames. So that's infuriating because there's a lot of money put into this where I have a wired connection now, and my internet speed's pretty good, and the internet bill per month is like over $250. So you think, with all that money put into it, you think you get some adequate connection. But no, I don't know what more I can do. I don't know how much more money that needs to go into it. But that's frustrating. But we're here now, and at least the challenges have been pretty simple, so we have that. So that's been relaxing. Now we're just casually pulling away. And I'm messing up the corners because, I haven't played this game in 2 years. But I was thinking about doing as a stream. I need to find out where to buy it because I don't really know where to buy it. I really want to play Danganronpa. Oh my god, I can't even say the name. Danganronpa. I want to play the first one. A friend of mine was talking to me about it, and it got me kind of interested to play it, so I was like, ooh. That should be an idea. So, that may happen at some point. I don't know. But we did that challenge. That was, other than nearly dying like 3 different times, I'll take that. I don't know how that saves that. Thank you, Austin, for tuning in. I don't think I said hi to you, but hi, Austin. The only thing that I'll give Heat Evolution personally, I thought the cars looked pretty good. But I thought that was unpopular. You thought they looked good. Some of the paint schemes are nice, but the cars are just way too boxy looking. They just don't look right. I'd rather go with NASCAR 15's look. We got Ryan Blaney at Kansas. I made my first career NASCAR Cup start at Kansas Motor Speedway in 2014, finishing 27th. Can you get behind the wheel of my 21 Motorcraft quick lane Ford Fusion, improve on my NASCAR Cup Series finish? Your debut finish. That should be pretty easy. Man, I am hungry. I need some KFC after this. I need some KFC after this stream. They close at 9, so I have to kind of get going after that. But it's so cold out today. It's like 0 degrees out where I am. Oh, it's 19 degrees out. I guess it was at 0 degrees out in the morning. But yeah, all we had to do is just get 27th. So I mean, in theory, that shouldn't be that bad. And at least all of these challenges up to this point have been, like, realistic. Or, like, except for, like, the Edwards one. Okay, they're, like, half realistic, because some of them actually have, like, the drivers running where they're supposed to be, or at least I would assume so. But then there's just other challenges where it's like, yeah, this is how it was in real life, but then there's only, like, 2 people on track. Which is obviously not the case. But yeah, this is like... I mean, the game wanted me to get 27th, but I'm going to get Brian Blaney a win. Why on earth is it 8 laps? did, like, Sony and Microsoft require, like, a certain amount of, like, hours put into the challenges alone or something? Because why is this 8 laps? It's like, I did that within a lap. Like, it doesn't need to be that long. I don't know. There's just a lot of dead air with this shit. Like, because I already completed it. I already got to where I needed to. But then when I see, this is what, like, one of those cases where if I was recording it like a video normally, I would get the lead, then I would cut to just be winning because there would be nothing else to show. But yeah, I mean, we're just gonna go down low here, get the lead. There we go. Now I can just chill on the outside. But yeah, it's man. I don't know. I just kind of look back at my, like, 2016 videos, and I think to myself, like, how much the series was padded. Because it's like 73 parts, but there's so much of that where, like, a lot of it's, like, under 10 minutes. And I did the math. Like, if I had, like, every part at the very least be, like, 20 minutes, that series can be cut down in half to, like, 36 or 35 episodes instead of the 73. Just things I noticed, like, there's a lot of it in, like, the second season where, like, I could have trimmed that down and put in multiple races apart because I didn't need to. It needed to be so. I didn't need it to be like that. And I kind of did that for, like, a lot of other videos too, just because I was bored. I think that I did a lot of those just when I'm in the bathroom shitting. It's like, all right, I need something to do when I'm shitting, so I got that to do. So that's what I was doing. And it killed time. It killed a couple of minutes, so it helped in that regard. But I realized, like, a lot of the other videos, like, I wish I made them, like, 20 minutes at least, like, the whole time, because a lot of series would be a lot shorter. I know, like, NASCAR, Thunder 04, NASCAR 03, NASCAR Thunder 2002, Dirt's Daytona, NASCAR 09, 08 stuff on the 360. Like, a lot of those could be trimmed down a lot. But I just never did. It really wasn't until, like, Heat 3 and 4 where I kind of had that, like, figured out. So around, like, 2017 or 2018? That's about when I had it all figured out. I mean, yeah, we're just cruising along, destroying the field. I mean, it's only 3 seconds. Usually it's like 7 seconds, so. Oh my god, are these getting slightly tougher? I don't know, but 19 degrees. Yeah, it's cold out where we are. It's really freaking cold out. So that's why I always chuckle, because I always watch Radman's videos, and I always chuckle when he says, like, it's 40 degrees out and he's freezing. It's like, 40 degrees for us is, like, warm. That's exceptionally warm, not freezing, so it's just, I don't know. It's just funny how different, you know, cities or states work, because, you know, people get adapted to such a certain temperature, and that's always interesting. Get that perspective. I'm sure he's really, you know, durable in the heat. So, like, 90 or 100 degrees to him would feel like 200 for us or something like that. I don't know. It's just, it goes both ways, I bet. Well, we're still pulling away. It's last lap. Thank God. Man, I don't. Why did we need 8 laps? Like, me that hasn't played this game in years, just did that at one take. Like, no problem. I don't know. Whatever. Oh, jeez. That was just... It did need to be 8 laps. It did not need to be 8 freaking laps. Well, I guess to put it into perspective, U10X didn't make really good games to begin with the NASCAR ones. It's just that Heat Evolution was so bad, it literally made those look better. So we have to kind of remember, 2011 and Inside Line were both pretty shitty games. Inside Line had a whole myriad of problems with the AI being horrible, but the graphics, the sound, and the gameplay were good, but the AI were horrible. I would still take that over Heat Evolution for sure. And Heat probably, yeah, I don't know. It would be interesting to make like a tier list of where I would put my games, like favorite NASCAR games, because obviously Thunder 03 and 04 would be like the top. Well, we got a Matt Kenseth Kentucky Challenge. Kentucky was repaved in 2016. Turns 1 2 increased their banking from 14 to 17 degrees, while 3 and 4 still remain the same. See if you have what it takes to hold out the field one last time on the original surface. No. That doesn't make sense because in this game, it is the new repaved Kentucky. So this game does not have the old version. So that doesn't make sense, Kenseth. That doesn't make sense. I don't get it. NASCAR 2011 is 6.75. That's still way too high. 6 point, like, because that puts it into perspective that NASCAR 2011 is better than okay. Because there's still a lot of problems with that game too. The constant frame dippage, the AI, the AI still having really bad brake checking, like horrible brake checking. The AI tire fall off not existing, so it breaks the challenge of the game because of that. There's just a whole slew of problems that even Inside Line still had. There's just way too many problems. The only good thing it really has going for it is the driving model. It's like, at least it's fun to play, because you can at least anticipate the stupid brake checking shit. But it still is like, I don't even know. I would probably put it at a 4, because it's not average. I'd probably put it at a 4. The NASCAR Inside Line still has those same sort of problems, but the driving model again got better. And so the sound, the career mode, there's like actual career mode. So I'd probably put it at a 4.5. NASCAR 14 and 15 are basically the same game. And those those are close to a 5. I don't know if it'll be a 4.5 for those two, because they did fix the AI brake checking. It's a lot less. It occurs much less. The driving model's still really good, but the career mode is really weird. Like, I would probably put it at a 4.6. I'd probably do that. Then Heat Evolution's like a 1. Heat 2. Probably a 3. Or a 4. I'd probably say 4 is a safe bet. Heat 3 I hated a lot. Like, it felt like it went backwards. So I would go make that way worse. But then when we get to Heat 4, that's where, like, I would honestly have to give it, like, a 5 or even a 5.5. Because Heat 4, because I knew what they were going for. with Heat 4, what they were going, like what their intentions were, and they fixed the AI having weird no tire issues. The AI actually had tire fall off. Driving model was way better. It was a much more rounded game, and that's what I was hoping. Like Heat 5, they would expand on that, but then everything fell apart. So Heat 4, I would definitely say, is obviously the best that they've made. And like the challenges and stuff, if you actually beat the challenges, you get rewarded with stuff. So like, I would have to give it. I would definitely give Heat 4. It would be their best game, and that would be definitely better than Eugenics games. I think. Well, I think the Eugenics have a better driving model. I think everything else is way better in Heat 4. So I would definitely give it the edge to that. Heat 5 is such a copy and paste with a lot of problems, so I'll probably put it to a 4 or a 3. Like, I don't know. That's just me spitballing ratings without, really going super in depth. No, the AI definitely did change in the Eugenics games. Mainly NASCAR 14 and 15. They were a bit more competitive. They didn't brake check nearly as much. But I could definitely agree. If we're comparing like Inside Line to 2011, yeah, they're like pretty close. But when we get to like NASCAR 14 and 15, they're a lot better. NASCAR 7 was BKA. Yeah, I think so. NASCAR 7's like, I honestly don't really. I actually think NASCAR 7 was the last really solid game. Las Vegas is all about gambling. It's no different on the track. Let's see if you can pick up your way through the field in the number 2 Ford Fusion and end up the big winner. You might have to roll the dice here and there to get to the front. Oh, that's just gross, Brad. Sure. That's like trying to think like the ratings and stuff, because it's hard to say. It might be one of those things where I have to like play the game again to get a more fresher memory. I just remember 2011 and Inside Line not being that great. The AI. I remember NASCAR 14 and 15 being pretty good. But by comparison, let's be fair. That was almost peak pinball death right there. Like, what's the challenge to these? If I could just go to the outside and just pass everyone, like, what's the sense in that? Well, it doesn't help when I hit the wall. But yeah, they're just like we're in the 12th challenge still, and like it's still really freaking easy. Why am I splitting? Why do I do that and it works out like perfectly? That doesn't make any sense. And I should have went to the super duper outside line, but I didn't do it. Otherwise, I mean, we're just kind of cutting through our field, through the field pretty easily. But I do think when it comes to like NASCAR 14 and 15, there's still problems. It's NASCAR 14 and 15, or NASCAR 14, Inside Line. There was a whole thing where they promised like DLC for the the Gen, like the 2013 like Gen 6 cars, and then they couldn't do it because it would break their game. Like they just couldn't do it. Like importing paint schemes would break their game. And yeah, it's just Eugenics was so incompetent, and they just didn't give a shit. Like they so very rarely gave a shit. Like they had their own forums and everything, but they rarely replied back to people. And there would always be people like defending the game all the time with all the broken shit or just issues. And the other thing with those games, even like they didn't have stats. They don't have a way to track your stats as like during your career or anyone. It's just so stupid. And it was an issue that perpetuated all the way to 2017, or to, I guess up to 2016. Then they did in 2017, only because me and Disco Inferno had to basically yell at them to freaking fix it. But like, I just don't understand why implementing stats was such a fucking Herculean task to take that fucking long, to take 6 years, man. Like it's so fucking important to racing, because that's how you determine or quantify where a driver's talent and abilities are, where they are. Like it goes with any sport. It's so stupid. A lot of people give you tags for pricing. There's a lot of stuff you tags did stupid shit with. When NASCAR 14 was released, it was so fucking buggy, where it just like the game would start, you would flip over or break. Like the game was literally unplayable. Like it was just unbelievable how bad it was. And the patches constantly kept getting rejected by Sony and Microsoft because they couldn't fucking fix the problem with the game. Good God. How many challenges do we have? We have 23 here. 25, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 39. Okay, so there's 39. Okay. We got the Carl Edwards one in Michigan. Michigan's the fastest track in NASCAR Cup Series, sir. If you like speed, this is the place for you. Jump in my 19 hours for you, Toyota Camry, and keep it floored for as long as possible. Take home checkered. All right. Well, this one should be another really stupidly easy one, because that's how it's been up to this point. And my neck is hurting me. Why is my neck hurting? I don't know. – 2011 on the Wii is better than Heat Evolution. There's a debate. There's definitely a debate on that. But I mean, up to this point, these challenges have been so weak. Like, oh my God, 9 laps. Are you shitting me? Why does this need to be 9 laps? Unless the AI are going to give me a challenge, which they haven't proven to be like proven to do that at all so far, then what would be the point? Car fucking high, Newman. Oh my God. Ow. Oh my fucking God. Okay. Okay, game. I don't know how I can NASCAR 14 to work on my PS3 without a way to connect to the PlayStation Network. That's weird. Well, that's going to be a problem. I mean, for me, when I got NASCAR 14, I just got the physical version. I would assume that's what you would have to end up doing. Just getting like a physical copy of it somewhere. I don't know why my car did that. That looked really weird. Alright, just gotta get to the bottom. I can't go to the outside. But yeah, this seems like they're gonna be really easy again. Again, it's just really just getting around the AI is the only problem. Especially when they go that damn slow. Like, like I have to go to the outside because they're not giving me any other choice. Jeez. Hi, Junior. Alright, we got through all that minefield of cars. But yeah, it's like... I don't even know. I don't know how I did that, but that was really incredible. But yeah, it's... I don't know. Like... I guess to put it simply, like if I was given a choice of like what game to play, or what game I was given an option to between all the of the Eugenics games, I would probably say NASCAR 14 or NASCAR 15. I mean, they're basically the same game, so I always lump them together. But if there was any Eugenics game to play, it would definitely be those two because of the AI, it's the most consistent and everything. But I think for like an overall well-rounded game, I think Heat 4 is probably a safe bet. It was really one of the few games where even when I won a championship, I wanted to do another season of it. Like, I guess that just puts into perspective just how much I really enjoyed playing the game. So that's why I personally thought it was worth the time. Like, I didn't even do that for NASCAR 304, which I probably should. I do want to get back to that game one day. It'd be really nice to play that game one more time if I can, but I know once I do the NASCAR 7, then the NASCAR 15, that's going to be like in the summer at some point. Then I don't know how far that will go. I think it'll go to about like September if I had to guess. And then most likely a new game would come out. So I'm not going to really have much time to do anything like extra. So I don't know if I'll get to it. Unless it's in like live stream form, which, I mean, it is a possibility. But yeah, I don't know, it's just, I'd rather do NASCAR for, like, it'll be between NASCAR 14 and NASCAR Heat 4. Funny how both good games are, like, has a number 4 in their name somewhere. I don't know, I'm just making a connection. NASCAR 2004 as well, oh my god, ooh. Yeah, it's interesting. Maybe in 2024 we'll have a good NASCAR game. Maybe that's the trend. Every 10 years we'll have a good game. Or a competent one. But then again, it doesn't make sense. I don't know. But yeah, that's... Like, why is this 9 laps? Like, why was this 10 laps? Oh my god. Like... it's just, wait... Oh my god, that was almost bad. Stop. Yeah, you're right. It's technically not 10 years. That's why I said I don't know, because I realized that it's not exactly 10 years. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's just... Like, Heat 5, like, killed me to play that game. It's just so... I remember I got, like, a really long comment. Somebody just said they were just done with my channel, just because I complained too much. With, I guess, Heat 5? And I was watching the video because I'm curious, like, of, okay, like, what points do I bring out in the video that are, like, unjustified? It's like, I mainly complain about the frame drop because it happens constantly, and it actually does mess me up. You see me actually make mistakes because of the frame stoppage, and that really fucking annoys me. And I guess he got upset because I complained about that. Well, I'm sorry to complain about, like, issues that are literally game-breaking. Like, it's just... like, just trash. It's literal just trash game to have those issues in 2020. Fuck, even in 2006, 2016, doesn't matter what year. Like, no game, well, especially now with games being able to run 60 frames a second, with the even the Xbox One having, it can handle 30 frames, man. It can't do that. I don't know what that means about you kind of do. I don't know what that refers to. I'm just rambling on a bunch of stuff. I don't know what that means. But if we're referring to Heat Evolution, then yeah, they don't have much awareness. That's one of their problems. Like, they can go around the track decently. They don't really have, like, dumb checkouts, but they still have a lot of problems. Like, even when it's decent, it still has, like, a lot of problems. But that's what I mean, like, NASCAR 14 and 15 is a little more consistent. Let's see. Hey, you're really showing me some stuff out there, and I want to see what you, see if you can match my success at one of my favorite tracks. Phoenix International Race, so you get behind the wheel of Ford, Jimmy Johnson Relay, and bring home the win. In the Valley of the Sun. Well, I can surely do that, Harvick. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I definitely do. But, like, Heat 5, there's, like, so many fucking issues. And, like, it's constant. It's fucking constant. And it messes me up. It's so fucking aggravating. I'm not, like, when I make, like, there's a lot of times where I make a mistake and I fucking own up to it. But, like I can't control that. I can't predict when the game's just not going to run properly. And again, I just, like, I looked at the comment. I was watching the video to kind of see, like, if I was bringing up a lot of points, or I was bringing up points that weren't justified, and I didn't find any. So it's whatever. It honestly, it doesn't bother me at this point, because, like, I'm just so done with Heat 5. I was really thinking about doing something with the PC version, but I don't know if I want to do it. I just don't know. So I have no idea what I'll end up doing with that. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll do, like, a playoff thing with it, kind of like what Winbound did with Heat 4. So I don't know what I'll end up doing with that. But it's just, like, it just, you know, it makes the experience, like, I can't, I don't know. If something's annoying me and it pisses me off, I'm gonna complain about it. You know, it just, we can't live in a world where we just accept, like, you know, accept bullshit and accept the bad game development, game design. It's just, like, we can't do that. There's already so many other problems in the game industry with lying to consumers, like, you know, not fulfilling promises. Like, when there's stuff like that, like legitimate, like, problems, then yeah, we have to call it out. We have to complain about it. We can't just not. But whatever. It doesn't bother me. I didn't lose sleep over it, so I just don't care.
All clear.
I thought maybe when I was watching the video, I thought maybe I was, complaining about something unjust, or I was making excuses for mistakes. But like, isn't it an excuse to? Is it like? How am I trying to word it? Also, I'm having a really hard time catching the field, so this might be actually challenging.
Still there.
It probably helps. It doesn't help too. That I'm on the outside line that whole time.
All clear.
Well, I guess I'll see how fast I can close in on them. Yeah, a little bit. I guess it might be doable still.
That was a great lap.
Yeah, it's gonna be doable. I mean, we gained like almost a second. So yeah, it's possible. I think I spent too much time digging around the outside passing them. I think that's probably my problem. No, heat evolution's bad. Heat evolution's bad, JC. It's I'm not gonna I can't agree on that. The game has way too many problems.
Still there.
I don't think I'm gonna win this challenge. I think I'm gonna be a little bit short. I think I was dicking around too much on the high side passing people.
Last lap. You're all clear.
Man, this thing is way too tight too. Oh, I complained. Oh shit. Oh. Oh man, I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna do it. No, I'm not. I'm gonna be strong. Oh god, I can't. I screwed myself. I screwed myself. I should have just passed him on the outside or the inside. Well, all right. We gotta actually get to the inside line and not, screw around with the outside, because that was kind of the problem with me for that one. And it doesn't help too that it starts me on the outside line, so I can't really. Well, this is exactly what I didn't want to do, and now I'm doing that, so that's just great. Don't wreck from that. Are you? Oh my fucking god! Good job, Adele. Good job, me. Just, smacking the outside wall. I gotta get the inside line here. Don't turn to the left like that.
Hold your line. Clear low. Clear high. Clear high. You're all clear.
Alrighty. This is definitely already looking a lot better than last time. So that's good. It's just, man, the default is so freaking tight. Like, this is one of those. This is kind of like Heat 2, where I need to basically adjust the wedge at every track just to really get the thing loosened up, because it's so tight on default. But yeah, it's like, I don't know. Thankfully with NASCAR 7, it's, I mean, it's going to be a wild one. I have like up to part 7 recorded, so it's a wild one. It's going to be a throwback to some rage moments. I'm kind of looking forward to all of you seeing that and getting to experience it, because it's kind of, it reminds me of NASCAR 05 a lot with the rage. So that's gonna be fun.
Car high.
At least with that NASCAR 15, it'll be like 2 games where at least I'll actually kind of enjoy playing them a little bit, so it's not going to be miserable like NASCAR 06 and NASCAR Heat 5. That was like a miserable streak, because NASCAR 06 just sucked ass beyond words. So it should be a lot more entertaining. At least I hope. I mean, my channel's been dead since like July of last year, and it's right around the point where I got like all my... Sorry, Brad. Don't wreck. Ed's watching.
All clear.
I'm sorry, Brad. God damn. Ed's gonna see this someday and be very upset about that. At least it wasn't Jimmy, so Toxic can't be like, oh, you make my Jimmy. Yeah, my channel's been like, I was looking at my analytics and stuff, and like right around July is when like just like everything kind of has slowed down from the subscriber growth, the view growth, and it's right around when I got like the iRacing stuff. So I don't know. Maybe when I made those update videos, maybe what made me cancelable was because I made a video saying like a day was wasted, and I was blaming my mom for it because she didn't wake me up on time. So maybe that was the day. Maybe that's where I got canceled, and I guess that's fair because it was stupid. And I regret that because I felt stupid about it because like I didn't need to do that at all. And I obviously the next day or that very same day or night, later that night, I apologized and everything was all situated. Just I was stressed out at the time and I'm just saying stupid shit. I regret it, but maybe that was the moment where I was like, maybe that was the cancel moment.
Here you go.
Maybe that's where I just like nobody was like, okay, that's it. What if shit? Get them out of it. I don't know. I think that's the only correlation or connection I can even think of with that time period that kind of matches. So it would line up. Or maybe it's just straight up coincidence. I don't know. I have no idea. But the only thing I can do is, try to, fix the mistakes I did and do what I can to apologize and make things right, which obviously, Mom is, forgiving me for that, and it wasn't an issue. She forgave me and there was no problem, but I don't know. Just things to think about with everything, because, and maybe just because I haven't uploaded as much as I used to. Maybe that's a problem too. I don't know.
Great job.
I don't know. I like to ramble a lot. Ugh. Let's see. You want to be a moderator. Well, you have been an active fan for a pretty long time. I don't know. I just don't stream enough to... I don't know if I need more mods. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I'm gonna hold off on that. Only because it's not. I don't stream enough to wait to the point where I think I need more mods. No offense. Something I expected to care about. But that's the thing. Like I don't even know if that's even the case with my situation. what happened in July. I honestly have no idea. I mean, because I haven't heard really anything else about it, so I'm just assuming. But I don't even think that's really the case. Pocono Raceway is unique compared to other tracks. It only has 3 turns. Go out there in the 88 national or nationwide, and use the draft and long straightaways. Pick your way through the field and win at the classic NASCAR venue. All right, we're getting into like challenges that aren't based on real life and are just like starting last, get up to the front in like 8 laps. Like these challenges are just so bloated. Oh no, it's 15th. Okay, well never mind. I'll oh, it's only 3 laps. Oh, interesting. Well, I haven't raced here in a minute, so I'm probably bound to make a mistake, or they'll just stop. That I'm amazed that was not death, to be honest. Wow, good lord, the straightaway speed. Oh my god, they just stop. Alright, I'm just gonna go the outside. Screw them. I'm not gonna take any more chances. Okay, we good. Just like that, 15th to 4th, maybe 3rd. Yeah, this is not gonna be nearly as bad as I thought. Up to 2nd. Hello, Harvick. And just get a good run through here. Perfect. And there we go. Alright, well. Bye, Harvick. Bye, Harvick. And now we just gotta drive the track normally and we should be good. And not hit the wall. That's weird. You would think, I mean, it depends on when the development of this game is being made, but in 2016 in the spring Pocono race, like, they could have easily had a challenge where Dale Jr. had to, you know, run down Kurt Busch, because he did win here, so, like, that would be nice to have a challenge like that. But again, I guess I'm asking for too much, I don't know. Either way, we're kind of mowing through these challenges pretty well. I mean, we're already at our 15th one. And I'd like to try to maybe get to 20 before the stream ends, before I get to my normal like 2-hour mark, which I think it's doable. Just depends on how long these challenges are going to be, because my god, they're so damn long. Oh my god. Oh my god, Michael Michael Roots, welcome to the stream. Thank you for tuning in. You got me all flustered. Muffin buddy. Now you're making me hungry because I want to get KFC after this stream, and now you're making me hungry. Thanks for tuning in. Watch me play Heat Evolution and all that good stuff. So it's been overall a pretty chill stream. I had like stream issues earlier, and it seemed like it subsided. But now we're just kind of getting through all the challenges, and we're like halfway through them. Or not halfway, we're close to halfway through them. And there we go. That was simple enough. I'm about to fire up my stream. I thought I'd check in first. I had a feeling because it was close to 7. I had KFC on Saturday in Scranton. He lives so close to me. It's so cool. There's the one in Einen, which I'm sure is obviously a lot further from where you are than me. But that's like the only one that's closest to me. Obviously, Scranton's a little bit further away, so I go to the one at Einen, so it's like pretty. That one's closer. I don't remember one in Scranton. Again, I don't go through there enough to remember what's in there. I try to stay away from Scranton because it's scary. I got a Hamlin one at Martinsville. Time for a new challenge. Speaking of time, being a native of Virginia, there's nothing like winning the Grandfather Clock of Martinsville. Fight your way through traffic mid-pack and win the most famous clock of racing. Again, we're just getting into random challenges that aren't based on real life at all. We're just throwing people in. I went to the one down the road from Leahy's. Oh! Oh, I have an idea. I have an idea where that is now. That area I know a little bit. Except the time where I got lost coming back home from Leahy's. Oh, that was not a proud moment on my part because like I went the wrong way and I went to like I don't even know, I went to some other foreign land. That was almost death. Yeah, we gotta get to the front here. We only have 9 laps, but I mean we're kind of getting through the field pretty nicely. I remember this game being weird because this is like one of the few games where you need to use the need to downshift. I think at Heat 2 you don't really need to do that. Also, sorry McMurray. Bruce is gonna like that. I just turned McNugget. Oh shit! That's all. That the timing of that's too good. Let's see, we're 3.2 back, 6 to go. Don't, no. Alright. Alright, that's karma. That's karma. That's karma for me for turning McMurray. That's one way to get banned from McDonald's. That's a good one. I like that. Alright, I think we got it all situated. I think I've gotten the cobwebs out of the wheel. Truex, calm down. It's like stop. I mean, I guess I should be calming down too. But yeah, that was, oh my god. Alright. They just go so slow. It's like NASCAR. I remember NASCAR Heat 4 was almost beneficial to be on the outside at Martinsville to pass the AI because they just kind of stop in the corner. Sorry, Logano. I guess not sorry, but sorry for my actions. Okay, I think I may need to stop with the gear shifting. Maybe that's causing me some problems. It's making me loose. I don't like it. Oh. I'm sorry, JC. I'm sorry I'm going to be, like, retiring someday, like, soon. It's just... I just feel like, you know, I want to do, like, more creative things, and I really want to kind of pursue that. And if it doesn't work in, like, in a year or so, then, you know, I'll take the L and I'll, you know, simply go find a job somewhere. I mean, that's just how you know, it'll be. And I won't have any problem with that. Or, I mean, yeah, it'll suck, but I'm not gonna, you know, freak out over it if it turns out it's not gonna work out that way. But I just, you know, and the community as a whole, like, I don't even know. I'm just kind of sick of it at this point with just with some shit and with just some of just certain people just ruin kind of, you know, kind of put a bad taste in my mouth. And I just I don't know. And I unfortunately I've kind of fallen out of love with NASCAR just over the last like 2 years or so, and I just really don't want any. I just kind of lost interest a lot, and I just don't really care as much as I used to, and it sucks because I grew up on it. But with this format, the people, the bullshit on Twitter, again, just like I said, the format kind of ruins it for me because it's just so stupid. I just kind of fallen out of it. So I don't want to keep doing something where I blatantly don't enjoy it. So that's why I wanted to at least finish up what I was doing originally with the Let's Plays. And then I can kind of, you know, move on and kind of feel like I did everything I could with all the career mode stuff. Because that's really what I wanted to kind of do, is finish all the career mode stuff. What will the channel be called? I'm not sure. I mean, I have thought about changing the name, but I don't know if I will, just because this game has been so well known for years. It may be just simply, maybe What If Weeb? That might be it. I don't know. That's just an idea I have. Ew, 2 Hamlin challenges back to back. That's just what I had in mind. So who knows what that'll be. In London, I publicly called my shot to the media early in the race weekend and ended up winning the race. Declare that you're going to win the race like I did, and then back it up. Okay, Hamlin. I don't remember that at all, but I guess it happened. But the plan is, like, when that does happen one day, I want to make my uploads would be a lot less often. It'll be about, what the hell is that car? What is that? I kind of like the rust look, but that kind of threw me off. But yeah, but also the plan too is just, the uploads would happen less frequently. There would be an upload maybe about once a month or twice a month. It just depends. I do want to try to have more analytical, detailed type videos. And I really like that stuff. To kind of put my thoughts together and kind of do a review of some stuff or other things. Like, it just kind of, I really like that aspect, because, you know, when you, even with doing Let's Plays now, I don't really have too much of extra, like, free time to just fully commit to some one project. Like, I can't do that. So I just feel better for myself to just have that kind of schedule or release where uploads won't be nearly as much, but you'll be getting more quality for it than like, you know, 10 or 12 Let's Plays a month or something, or however many videos I make a month. Sometimes it's like, my analytics say like 17 to 21, which I don't know if that's fully accurate or what. Also, I forgot how awful this track is. Oh my good lord. Need more shower load. Oh no, Coda, you're always here during my streams. I don't know how you find these out. He's always here in a live stream. You need more shower lore. I mean, good lord. I talked about it for like a half hour. like 33 minutes of I think I went through every bit of shower lore I could possibly give with my experience. It's a complicated one. There's just a lot to it. I just can't get one done in like 10 minutes and then they'll be off and away. Like there's just, there's a lot of steps. But hey, we got the lead. That was in my first try, so that's nice. But my god, I forgot how bad this is. Like, it just doesn't stop. And I don't know if I'm just really bad here or the AI are getting more competitive. Damn it, I am wall popping. Shit, you're right. I gotta stop. Oh my good lord. 95 miles an hour. Good lord. Oh, I'm gonna go on a rant. I'm gonna go on a rant here. So people always say that like when people get the season championship trophy and it doesn't really mean much, and then they show the Truex one. I want to give full context to that because that one, it's such a shitty example because I do think the point of that is true. Like the season champion doesn't really mean anything, but not with that picture because there's a context to it. So in 2017 at the Richmond race, there was a caution late in the race when Truex was leading. It was a stupid yellow. It shouldn't have even came out. But that yellow costed Truex to win because then it sent Hamlin to turn Truex and it costed him to win. And it gave Larson the win, I think. But that's why Truex looks upset because he lost the race and he's fucking pissed about it. So that is why. That is the context. And I would be too. In that sense, like I yeah. So. Ring the bell. Oh my god, the bell emote. I kind of missed that. I like that. It's a good one. Oh, and I figured Moots is streaming now. That's why my info thing popped up. So look at the bright side of what's come for NASCAR 7-hour course race in 26. Yeah, no, I get what JC's saying. Yeah, because at the end of the regular series season, they would get a trophy. That's what it means. Yeah. No, I totally get that. So the next one is Edwards at Richmond, which in the closing laps of Richmond, again, my 19 years, run down my Toyota teammates who are running up front. Can you move them? Can you move them out of the lead and take the checkered flag? Okay, I thought it said move them out of the way. I was like, damn. But then again, Edwards did do that in real life in 2016 at Richmond, so it's kind of that kind of would make sense. But yeah, that always bugged me with that. When people say the regular series like trophy doesn't mean anything, and then they show the Truex one like picture, like no, that's not the full context. Like show like 2018 or something, not 2017, because that's not Truex isn't upset because he doesn't care. It's just he was upset because he literally lost the race because of something really stupid. Also, are they seriously gonna make me go from like 37th to 1st? In like 4 laps. These are just stupid challenges now at this point. Like what are these? Yeah, let's go 70 miles an hour. Let's slow down to 70 miles an hour going into turn 3. Good job, AI. Jeez, man, like these are just like based on real. Like, put me in the 2016 car. Or Richmond race where I have to run down Kyle Busch or something. Don't do these stupid shits. Like, just it's so pointless. Well, at least we're carving our way through the field. I guess we might be able to pull it off still. I don't know why JG Yaley's in 3rd. Sorry, Kurt. Oh my god. I just No! Oh, I like Kurt. I don't like to see that. That actually upsets me. Well. Oh my god, the AI just... I hate him. I hate him so much.
Still there. All clear.
Boy, it's gonna be one of them Atlanta finishes here. Oh my god, I could...
We'll get him next time.
I was one car length short. Jeez, man, I can't. The AI just don't go... I guess I have to use the outside line because they're just gonna stop. I guess that's what I have to do.
Set. The race is going green. There's the green flag.
Oh my god, they just stop. What is this? They just, like, it's so slow. I'm like half throttle on the straightaway. Good God.
All clear.
I mean, it's comical how bad it is, or how slow they are.
Car high. All clear. Clear high.
Well,
Clear high.
I think this time we're gonna win it.
All clear.
I think we are in a better position this time to win it because that we just like cut our way through the field so quickly. And there we go. That was really our biggest hurdle on the last lap was Kenseth, so yeah. Well, yeah, there we go. Oh my god, that was just...
All clear.
What is the difficulty setting for these? Like 85, like overall speed rating? Is that what it is? Like, 'cause that was so, like, embarrassingly bad. Winner gets Arby's. Don't talk about Arby's. You're gonna make me hungry. I want KFC later. I want KFC later. Well, the regular series champion doesn't mean anything in the record books. It does give you a lot more points, but that's not what people. That's not what's going to be in the stat book. Is the regular series champion? It shouldn't even be a thing to begin with. It shouldn't even be a thing to even. It should be a regular full season thing. But no, people want excitement. They want entertainment over legitimacy. It's stupid. But yeah, it does help you. But it doesn't, it doesn't save you. All because Harvick had two 16th, 17th place runs in the round of 8, destroyed his chances. It's like, that defines his season. That defined his season. It's just fucking stupid because he had everything. He had the most wins, most top 5s, top 10s, most laps led. Like, he had everything across the board and he still didn't win it. Like, it's bullshit. I don't even like Harvick. I do not like Harvick at all, but he clearly deserved the championship. And when someone that is deserving of it gets it stripped away from him because of a format, because he didn't peak at the right point, it's fucking stupid. Kyle Busch challenges me. Hey, do you know Toyota Racing is celebrating its 10th season in NASCAR? Is it? No, it's... Wait, no, it's not. Because, I mean, Toyota started in, like, trucks in, like, 2004. But with Toyota, they started in, like, 2007. Yeah, okay. Oh, you know what? Sure. It's a privilege to be a member of the Toyota Racing family. Tell you what, we'll make an honorary team member. What is with this honorary team member stuff? Like, it's so stupid. Whatever, Kyle. We'll just do that. I was gonna say it didn't make sense, but then it did. Oh boy, I hate this. This is gonna suck because I hate racing here. This track is so just disgusting. Because like it's just, the car, like elevation changes, the way the car reacts. It's just like Dirt Daytona. Dirt Daytona was awful at this, like at these type of tracks too. It would help if they're not going. That is a full. Oh my fucking god, game. Jeez. Like, I'm not asking for a lot to just. Well, I don't know what the hell Truex did there at the start. Well, thank God it's only 2 laps. It's so corny to say, oh, we'll make you an honorary team member if you beat this challenge. Like that's like, there's nothing in the game for winning this challenge. You don't get anything except for the video, so it's just words with no like anything. So like there's like no point of it. Jesus Christ. Thank you, car, for finally being able to turn. Jeez. Oh my god, I barely clipped the grass. It's just so bad. Should be able to get by Truex here. Like, we're clearly like so much faster. It shouldn't even be a problem. We were already like about to pass him the first attempt up the after the hill. Throw you a couple beef and cheddars. Oh. You know, there's a funny story with that. So once I just got like regular roast beef, classic roast beef sandwiches at Arby's, and then it turned out they gave me the wrong order. So because like it was supposed to be for like me and my parents. So we got like 6 of them in total, 2 for each of us, and they ended up giving us like, oh my god, I thought I was on the wrong the new old configuration. Did you see that? I tried to break for it. But yeah, they ended up giving me 6 like beef and cheddar, like, you know, sandwiches. So I had to go through the drive-thru again, be like, hey, you know, you messed up my order, and I actually wanted 6 classic roast beef sandwiches, not these. And they did want them back. I'm assuming because of COVID and protocol and stuff. So, but in the end, I got 6 you know, beef and cheddar sandwiches. So that was nice. I didn't end up eating them. I just gave them to mom and dad, and I guess dad ate them, all of them. But yeah, so that there's a funny story with that. It was just funny that, you know, they ended up you know, having that.
Great job.
I don't know, it's just a funny story. We'll do I'll do one more challenge and then we'll wrap it up for the stream. We got Talladega. Ooh. One of the keys to winning Talladega is avoiding the big one. One of the best ways to do that is start up front. Let's see if you can hold the lead at Talladega and do whatever it takes to bring home the win. Alright, I can do just that. So once the stream ends, I'm going to go get food. So the point of a championship is to prove who's the best, but I mean, they are doing that with their 3-ring circus shit show, so I don't feel like giving the playoffs attention. Well, yeah, that's the way to approach it. I mean, the best way to make NASCAR hurt, to show that you don't give a shit, is to just not watch. Don't give them the attention. That's all you have to do, because I mean, every year the ratings keep dropping for the finale. They keep thinking that this is like a, you know, it's gonna get better, and it really hasn't. Also, I'm having a really hard time blocking these lanes. Holy shit. Oh my god. Like, I can't block 3 lanes of cars. Should be able to get back by them.
Stay low. Still there. You're all clear.
There we go. Should be able to clear him there.
Still there.
That was a little bit scary at first, not gonna lie.
All clear.
And honestly, at this point, when it comes to like NASCAR, it's just like it's so sad to see it to be in this state where the people in charge are just so delusional. They just don't like it. I thought maybe it would get better once Brian Francis gone, but no, it's stayed the same really. And it's such a fucking joke. Because now when we have to look at the history books from like 2003 on or 2004 onwards, we have to look at a format where it's like, okay, this is how would be in a full season standings, the way it was for the last like 50, 60 fucking years.
2 to go.
Now people are being born into this era where that's all they know, so that's like, that's just what they're used to. And maybe they will go back and look at the older stuff, but they're going to be growing up on a format that's like this, so they're going to be born into thinking that entertainment's over legitimacy of a sport. NASCAR can't do what football does with their format because that's just not what works best for NASCAR. Football has to do that because they have so many different. They can't have like 6,000 people on the field for every team. Like it just doesn't. It's just not physically possible. So NASCAR has to do what they need to do to make it work. And that's why the full season format worked out. And while it certainly did okay in the first couple years of the ratings, but it's definitely not worked anymore. And more often than not, the person that wins the championship really hasn't been the best all the time, best throughout the whole season. Very rarely has that been the case. I mentioned that in my video, so I don't really want to go through that again in detail. But more often than not, it's not the case. Like, that shouldn't even be an equation. It should be just 100% of the time the person that wins the championship is the most, legitimate in earning of it. There shouldn't be a but at it, or if. Like, it's stupid. It shouldn't even be a question in the first place. Also, why am I pulling away from the field? I don't know. I don't know what the hell this is. That doesn't make any sense. But whatever. That's baffling to me, but I'll take it. Alright.
Great job.
Alright. But now you have a game rating, you should try beat. You know what's funny? I do have BeamNG. I have like the monster truck mods. I could do that. I could definitely do that. I was thinking of that. That or I was thinking of getting Danganronpa, like the first one, playing that. But yeah, I do definitely have Beam. It's not a bad idea. I just never thought about it to make a video about it. But yeah, I guess that'll do it for me in the stream. So we got through the first 20 of the 39. Okay, what if I was fine with you playing Heat 2, but this you have reached an all-time low. I am sad now, but it's okay. At least you aren't burning yourself on a pretzel. I remember that. It was I have to eat them fast because like it tastes good when they're fast. Well, I think that'll do it for me in the stream, so I guess I'll call it a day there. But yeah, thanks everybody for tuning in and stream. 566 playbacks is actually pretty good for myself, for what it was. So I appreciate that. But yeah, I appreciate everybody tuning in. I'll try to do one of these on Wednesday. To maybe finish off all these challenges. At least I would hope so. But yeah, thanks everybody for tuning in like usual. I want to go get food. So went up to 560. Oh, never mind. I'm looking at it wrong. But yeah, either way, I guess that'll wrap it up for me. So I'll see you all later. I'll see you all Wednesday. I'll try to do that there. So yeah, thanks for tuning in, everyone. I'll see you all later, and have a good night, everyone.